In recent days, the world has been holding its breath as tensions escalate between Iran and Israel. Let's break down this complex situation and understand what a potential ceasefire might look like, and who's involved in this high-stakes diplomatic dance. First, let's talk about the main players. Iran and Israel, two regional powerhouses, find themselves in a precarious position where one wrong move could spark a larger conflict. But they're not alone in this game. The United States, traditionally Israel's strongest ally, is walking a diplomatic tightrope, trying to prevent further escalation while maintaining its strategic interests in the region. Then we have the economic implications. Global markets are already jittery, with oil prices fluctuating wildly. A full-scale conflict could send energy prices soaring, affecting everything from your daily commute to global supply chains. This economic pressure is actually one of the strongest incentives for both sides to consider a ceasefire. NATO's position is crucial here. While not directly involved, the alliance is closely monitoring the situation, as any regional conflict could quickly spiral into a broader international crisis. Speaking of international players, Russia and China are watching carefully too. Russia, with its interest in Syria and ties to Iran, could play a key mediating role, while China, heavily dependent on Middle Eastern oil, is pushing for diplomatic solutions. The Arab nations are in a particularly delicate position. Countries like Saudi Arabia and the UAE are performing a complex balancing act, privately working through diplomatic channels to prevent further escalation. Even Pakistan, with its significant Muslim population and nuclear capabilities, has expressed concern about the situation. For a ceasefire to work, several conditions would need to be met. Both sides would need guaranteed security assurances, perhaps overseen by international observers. There would need to be clear mechanisms for de-escalation, and most importantly, both parties would need to save face politically with their domestic audiences. The outcome of these tensions will largely depend on how well these various stakeholders can work together to find common ground. Whether through direct negotiations or back-channel diplomacy, the path to peace requires careful consideration of all parties' interests. Hey, if you found this analysis helpful in understanding this complex situation, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on more international developments. Your support helps us continue bringing you in-depth coverage of global events. Thanks for watching, and let's hope for peaceful resolution soon.